All right, welcome back, everyone. We are up to round of 16 action here now for Dogsi's monthly tournament. We are going to have Fenneth versus Moonglade on Shakura's Plateau. Probably not the map that Fenneth wanted to be starting on in this best of three, but it sucks for him anyway. We are going to be having a cross-spawn position, or obviously it's cross-spawn positions. It is Shakura's Plateau, but it is going to be top right as Moonglade as the purple Zerg, and we're going to have Fenneth down here in the bottom left as the red Protoss. So we saw him do some pretty decent stuff versus El Corey in the set previous, but I don't know. He's going to have to step it up if he wants to do anything to Moonglade, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. He's definitely shown that he can play the matchup. The first game he defended Cheese quite handily, and then the second game he played a nice long out macro game. So if there's any practice he wanted before this game, that was it.
Yeah, definitely. Glade, I don't know. The only time I've ever seen him six pull is when either I've jokingly gone just six pulling for the hell of it in a tournament match, and he's like, okay, or it's versus Cowie just to throw him off. But yeah, that was actually funny because that was the only game we dropped in one of the sets in the Nation War series. Like out of like nine games, we dropped that one because I was like, just six pulling, man, and then it failed.
Was that steps?
Yeah, it was. So we do have a mana
Yeah, I
pylon
did
going
see
down.
that game.
Mana pylon going down
Yep.
for Fenneth. So nicely done
He's
there.
cancelled it already.
Nah, see, I
So
think that's a mistake. I think you want to keep that pylon there as long as possible to make sure that Moonglade has to A, make lings, and B, the lings have to kill it before he can get that expansion down anyway.
yeah,
Unless he wants to go and place it again.
yeah.
Which is certainly possible.
He can definitely. Looks like he's going to do that. He's going to wait for the drone, maybe. Yeah, he's going to patrol there and see the drone come down and place it again.
Yeah, he's got to be careful though because he only has 5 armor, so he's only going to be able to take a couple of hits. Recently, they did change the way the drone ran around, so it actually is a lot better at defending. He's going to have to throw it down.
Oh.
No, he just opts to run
No?
away. Okay. I think that's a mistake there. He could have delayed that hatchery even longer if he just dropped it down. It
I
could have been
agree.
because he didn't have... oh, no, he has enough minerals. I don't know what's going on there. But while we have a look back here, he does have that Zergling out. That Zealot out. So he's going to be cleaned out from any aggression from Moonglade. While Glade did do that gas steal to stop any kind of early DT or Void Ray play. This is just becoming like the thing you have to do versus a lot of Protoss just to shut that down. You do it versus Terran as well because it shuts down that Banshee play. Well, not Banshee play, but Cloaked Banshee play, I should say.
Cloak Banshee play, yeah.
But yeah, I really see Moonglade just getting a couple of lings, poking him at both these towers, and poking up and down the ramp. Oh, unless he wants to get quite a few hits off on this Stalker. I'm not really sure what Fenneth was doing there, but he's going to let him up the ramp. No.
Nope.
He's taking an expansion. Wow, that's a 1-gate expand versus a Zerg. That
is very interesting.
Like, it's very interesting, but I love it. Just because Fenneth knows Glade is a massive macro whore.
Yeah, yeah, and it's a very long rush distance as well, which also is an indication that he might want to do it.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, I don't know whether he's going to be able to keep up with Moonglade's macro, but he can definitely give himself a leg up if he goes for some kind of 2-base push with some like 3 or 4 Colossi going on those lines.
Yeah.
So we got... Yeah, he's just continuing to drone. There's 4 drones in production now. We're getting link speed from Moonglade, getting 1 spine crawl. I think that's more of a defensive just because of these 2 stalkers than anything else. But there are 2 queens. They're going to be able to chase them away. They do have... Okay, does have those lings as well. Hopefully he's going to be able to spot this. He does have that Overlord at the top here. Wait, he has seen that expansion. How did he see that expansion? It must have been when the ling was running away.
Yeah, he must have just caught it.
Interesting.
Now we do notice that Moonglade has a 3rd queen, and I'm calling. Well, I predict that one of these queens is going to be devoted exclusively to creep spread. As Blade is very good at that.
It's become standard in his play for the last few days. I'm pretty sure it's something he picked up from the Korean server, as he does ladder on there quite a bit. Because before he went on his trip to Japan a couple of weeks ago, he was actually ranked 77th on the Korean top 200.
Oh, that's very impressive.
He has dropped to about 180th now because of inactivity, but I'm pretty sure... Whoa, hang on.
Yeah.
Double Stargate.
Double Stargate. Now this is the same thing he did against El Corey. So he's obviously practiced this. It's not something he's just doing on a whim again.
Yeah, well, it's going to come down to how Moonglade reacts to it. Like, we saw the Corruptor response coming from El Corey, which did actually pretty damn well. More to the fact that it was a bit of a miscontrol by fenneth than the actual Corruptors, but I can see Moonglade going for some Hydras instead, as he does throw down that Roach Warren in Evo Chamber. This creep is going to be across the map in like 2 minutes, though. If he keeps this up. The good thing about this, though, is a lot of what Moonglade likes to do is he likes to keep that queen out the front, just popping down creep tumors. These Phoenix will be able to snipe that off pretty quickly. But no. Oh, here we go. It looks like we got a Phoenix and a Void Ray on the way. I love this. I've seen it quite a few times before, where what you do is you just lift up one of the queens. Generally the one with the most energy, and then focus down the one on the ground.
Something we actually saw in the battle report number 3, I think, on Scrap Station with Dustin Browder, Jan Ho Lee, and David Kim.
Oh, that was ages ago.
It was so long ago, and haven't seen it since.
Oh, I see it occasionally, but
do you?
Just not.
I never
just
see
not
it.
recently. Like it seemed like the whole point is it's more effective to go for lots of Phoenixes to pick up the drones and stuff. Because you can also pick up both queens and just snipe them with your Phoenixes if you have enough, and you can get away. Whereas if you use the Void Rays, yeah, it's fair enough. But we do have a couple of Sport Callers going down for Moonglade. If we have a quick look here, he does have quite a few Void Rays now. He's got 2, he's got 3, 4 on the way. But there are Hydras out now. Moonglade does see both those Stargates as well. So this
and look at this creep. Look how far it is out. Yeah.
Well, the best thing about having that third queen is the longer that it's out, the faster it goes. Yeah. Because just the more and more creep tumors. And apparently creep spread has been changed. Whoa, something's being shot at. What's being shot at? I missed it. Yeah, apparently in the next patch the creep is actually going to spread. Like right now it goes right now it goes some directions quicker than others. But next patch it's going to be a lot quicker. But see, look at this line of creep tumors, man. What the hell? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like we do have 4 Void Rays coming around to the side here too. He does have that one queen with that hatchery there. Hopefully Moonglade can get these Hydras there in time. But Moonglade checking for a third base. If we have a look back here, fenneth's just relying a lot on these Void Rays.
Those Hydras are going to definitely get there in time.
They're going to be able to snipe the... Are they going to be able to snipe it?
Oh, and down it goes, yeah. Void Rays just go down so quickly to Hydralisks. And,
yeah, definitely.
That creep is definitely paying dividends. Or will pay dividends, rather.
Yeah, we have a look over here. Moonglade has stopped the any kind of expansion from fenneth. But if we have a look at the drone count, 60 to 64. So Moonglade's still up on that. He is probably continuing to drone. But right now he's probably going to be swapping into more the Roach Hydra stuff. He does have Overlord speed to help deal with those Phoenixes. And he's probably going to start just going to try and sack some Overlords. Probably not the best time to go in as these Void Rays are charged. But, oh no, they did lose the charge just in time. But Moonglade will be able to get that.
There's a few Void Rays.
He does have 6 Void Rays there. 7 now. Almost 8. But these Hydras are just going to clean up.
Yeah, but notice also how if you go to Glade's Vision, look at the map control he's got. He's got units at all the expansions save 1. So he knows that his opponent's on 2 base.
Oh, and he's just seen a big red blob in the middle of the map. So this could be dangerous. Yep. I don't think he has enough units. He's got like quite a few, but he probably... Oh, I don't think he was expecting us this quickly. He was ready for the Void Rays, but there's a lot of Zealots, a lot of Stalkers in here as well. Looks like Glade is going to engage here. Nice Force Fields coming out from
Nice Force Fields and a Guardian Shield too.
Yeah, so these Hydras are melting quite a bit of units. The Void Rays are not yet charged. They are keeping these units out of range. So many Void Rays.
Too many Void Rays.
Oh, the Hydras don't have them. Oh no, sorry. They are getting missile attacks level 2. Looks like he's going to try and snipe these Void Rays as they go into that third base for Moonglade. He is hiding on... I would be backing off right now. But here we go. So Moonglade coming in yet again. The Overseer is there for Moonglade, bringing some drones as well now. Lots more Hydras